Why, hello. Oh, don't worry. It's just me. Just getting up, are you? Oh, quite the opposite. My apologies. Time is something of a concept where I'm from. Nothing much has been going on in the underworld, hence why I'm here. Well, more than that, I find you quite interesting. You're good at satiating my boredom, supplementing my loneliness. Even more than that, you are correct. How very perceptive of you. No, do you mind if I lie down here? Oh, thank you. I just really enjoy looking at the comings and goings of what's happening in the mortal realm, and it's all so fascinating. None of you seem to know what you're doing, and I think that's the most exciting part of it. See, in hell, everything is more, this is good, this is bad, and because you've done this amount of good or bad, you go here or there. But here, there is none of that. There is only possibility. And I find that very exciting. Just the word is more than enough to send me back here again and again, seeking you out. All the possibilities that you hold are very, very intriguing. And I was wondering if perhaps you would like to explore a different kind of possibility with me today. Oh, don't look so flustered. It's quite pedestrian, actually. I was wondering if you would mind if I tried to be in your shoes for a day. Oh, maybe not in your shoes particularly. I am rather tall compared to you. I'm not rubbing it in, I'm just stating a fact. I was wondering specifically if you'd be alright if I shadowed you for the day. Oh, of course, I know what it's like to live on Earth with the rest of you mortals. It's just been a very long time and I'd like to refresh my memory is all. A true demon never forgets. Your memory is far too good, you know that. Far too good for your own good. I may not be a true demon yet, but I'm working on it. I just find myself easily distracted by pretty little things such as yourself. You know, if you think about it, the reason that I haven't become a true demon yet is all your fault. How do you feel about that? Terrible, I hope. Oh dear. Well, aren't you a charmer? You know, you'd fit in quite well in hell. I know, you said to stop trying to tempt you to hell, but it's so boring down there and it'd be nice to have you. Well, it's not all punishment, you can earn your way out of it. Kind of. Sometimes. On special occasions. Have I earned my way out yet? To a degree, I suppose. I've been sent here to keep an eye on the angels and those that they send to defend you humans from us, but most of them are so boring. Then again, so are most deity-based things. Heaven, hell, angels, devils. All of it is so meaningless. Well, once you've embraced one infinity, dear, you've embraced them all. And they all are abysmal to stay in for extended durations of time. Oh, for millennia upon millennia, dear. If I had a pence for every time that I was asked that question, I'd have a whole 5 pence. It's not much, but then again, I don't find myself attracted to one individual, and I don't get to know them well enough to let them ask me questions or vice versa. Not too often, anyways. 5 times in the last forever. Well, don't question it as if it's a bad thing. I like hanging out with you. But let's not get distracted. How would you like the honor of showing me around the human world for a while? Oh, you needn't worry about that. It's not like you haven't seen me like this before. We don't usually come dressed for the occasion, us devils. The whole thing is tempting you humans, you know that, right? I know we normally do a very good job, but I feel like if I was to continue walking around in the nude, then you wouldn't be able to focus. And I wouldn't be able to ask you any of my questions without you staring at my... Now, what would a human wear? Depends what kind of human. Let's see. I'm thinking brown hair. What color eyes do you humans have? Green eyes? Yes, green eyes. Ooh, I'd like to be tan. I don't know why, maybe I just like it. Pale shows marks better. Oh, pale it shall be. Pale brown hair, green eyes. Keep the rest of myself relatively the same. Oh, oh, how adorable. This is your first time seeing me shapeshift, isn't it? Quite an experience, I assure you. It has many applications, you know. Sleuthing my way amongst you humans. Having my way with some of you. You'd be the first, no need to rub it in. I've never taken interest in it until I met you. So, how do I look? Oh, sorry, you're right. I need to cover up with something. Let's see. What would I wear? Jeans. T-shirt? Okay, fine, don't worry, no shoes in bed. God, you humans are so needy with your cleanliness. When you come from a place made of fire and brimstone, dirt and germs don't really bother you all too much. And what griping you hear in the mortal realm we are met with, you know, the cries of the eternally damned and the screaming agony of those sent to the lowest realms. You need to put things in perspective, dear. I'm glad that you approve. So I take it that you'll agree to take me on a date. What did you say about a date? Oh, you said nothing, but I did, and I'd like to go on one. I've never been on a date before, and I've always wondered what it was. A date is just a day, and you humans meet other humans all the time. Well, not most of you anymore, not since the Great Plaguening. Oh, those harrowing times. So many idiots running around. Either way, you, me, a date. What's in it for you? Well, I suppose we can make this a binding contract if you'd like. And speaking of binding, I know I've never let you see the tail before. Black and leathery, spiked tip. If you're lucky, maybe you'll see other tips later. But for now, I suppose that we can bind ourselves into a contract. What would you like? Oh, you'll think about it. Well, then I can't bind myself to anything with you. Not yet. So what do you say that we start things off with a date? Do you show me what's so special about it and why you humans seem so addicted to the concept? And then we can work something out. A barter of equal exchange from my end. Does that sound fair? Oh, how exciting. Well, come along then. I know that there's no time frame we decided on, but I've got to get a move on, otherwise an archdemon might come by and swoop me away for good this time. You know me too well. I'd find a way to you regardless. Heaven nor hell could keep me away from the likes of you. Someone so alluring, Fine. As part one of our deal, I suppose I'll let you hold me for a while. Rest your head on my chest. Take it easy now. No need to get so excited. I hope you do realize that I can hear your innermost thoughts, and I can taste your lust in the air. What am I going to do about it? Take me on that date, and perhaps we can discuss accommodations later. Does that sound good to you?